welcome to today's episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Efe West. If this is your first time on the channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstition, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about a very important and very powerful herb that you can use for almost anything that you are thinking about. This is a multi-purpose herb, and you can use it for many things, especially in the area of wealth creation and general well-being. For those people that have been disturbing me, asking about how to get quick rich, those people that are thinking of how to make money fast, this is one thing that is going to help you in your business. Whatever you are doing is going to open the way and going to make things very soft and easy for you. And this is the use of the herb called the snake weed. This is the legendary snake weed or snake herb that I'm talking about today. For those of you that don't know this snake weed, it's a very powerful weed that we use for multi-purpose remedies in Africa, i.e. in Nigeria. There is a term that the Yoruba people call boboloshe. When you hear this term called boboloshe, they do this kind of remedies, they put it in a bottle. This is a medicine that have the power or capacity to cure at least 100 different illnesses. When you have been able to perfect this kind of remedy, the name we normally call it is called boboloshe. So this snake weed is what we use to do the boboloshe. It is one of those weeds, and today you are going to know it, and you are going to know the secret of this weed, and I will tell you everything, and you can start using it. And don't forget to thank me later. Okay, this is a very powerful stuff. It's a very deep secret that I am revealing again. I told you this December time, I'm going to expose so many things. I'll be focusing on love and prosperity. For my viewers, this is something that you need to get. It will help you a lot, and I'm going to explain some of the things that it can do for you. Okay, it's a very powerful herb. The herb, the English name is called snakeweed. The reason they give it this name, snakeweed, is that they use it to treat snakes bite quite naturally. Farmers in ancient time in Africa, when the snakes come into their farm to bite their goats and their cows, this is the herb that they use to treat the bites, the poisonous bite of the snake, so that the animals does not die. They use it or they squeeze it to put into the wound. It neutralizes the poison. They also use it for scorpion bites. They use it for spiders, for insect bites. It works very well. Okay, humans also use it. That's why they call it the snake weed. Mind you, this snake weed is totally different from snake plants. Snake plant is a totally different thing entirely. Don't mistake it. We also have blue snake weed. It's another type of snake weed on its own. It has blue flower petals. I am not talking about blue snake weed. I am talking about snake weed. Okay, the botanical name for this is Eprobia timifolia. Once again, Eprobia timifolia, or they also call it Eprobia haita. I don't know how to pronounce these names. I am not even trying for some very delicate reasons. But the name is always on the screen so that you don't mistake it for something else. Okay, so this is the botanical name or scientific name. They also call it potter's weed as well. The Ghana people call it Kaka Wehadu. That is another name. People also call it broomweed. People also call it marshweed. People also call it tawa. Okay, some people also call it asthma plants for very good reason. It is used to also treat and cure asthma as well. Okay, so this is a plant that is very popular in the tradomedical society, and it cures a lot of things. Before we go into the spiritual side of things, I will talk about just the physical things that you can use it for. Let me just run through the physical maladies it can cure on its own before I go to the spiritual and money side of things, so that you know that you are dealing with a very powerful herb here. Okay, first of all, it is an anti-snake venom. If you have snake bites, they get this plant, they roll it, the leaves and the flowers in the hand, and you use it to put on the place of the bite marks. It neutralizes the poison. The person can also chew some of them, heat some, and drink some water on it. It solves the problem. Scorpion bites, it solves the same thing. Insect bites, bee stings, it works, it treats all sort of insect and bee stings. So your problem about insect bites, poisonous snakes is solved with this plant. Okay, they also use it to treat diabetes, as we know that diabetes is a very, very common and a serious problem in the world today. This snake weed has been discovered that it lowers cholesterol and it also reduces blood sugar. So people that are diabetic, you might want to get your hands on this herb. It helps a lot to treat diabetes. It saves you hundreds or thousands of dollars you're going to spend for expensive insulin. Get your snake weed, it will solve that problem for you. People that are having cholesterol issues, you also need it too. Based on that, it reduces or lowers blood pressure. People that are suffering from high blood pressure, you need this plant. It works very well for them. Apart from that, it's also used to treat malaria fever and dengue fever also as well. Then it treats rashes, it treats skin disease, scabies, eczema. This plant works for all those things. Okay, then quite naturally, it is used to treat asthma, whooping cough, serious chronic cough. It works for that one. Then people that have oral hygiene, bad breaths, people that are having teeth problems, having problems with their mouth, you want to maintain a good oral hygiene. This is the plant that you need. It works very well because science has discovered that it is antimicrobial, it is anti-diuretic, it is also anti-turmeric and anti-asthmatic as well. It has lots of properties that fight against different kinds of diseases. It is also anti-cancer. Okay, they have discovered that it inhibits the growth of tumors. It is also used to treat eye problem. For those people that have cysts in the eyes, they're having like cataract, eye pains, they take the liquids of this leaf, they squeeze it and they put it into the eyes. It clears up the eyes. It is very effective for that. Then it is used to fight bacterial infections. People that have syphilis, gonorrhea, it works very well for those treatments. So it's very good for treating venereal disease. It is also used to prevent dehydration of the body. It has some specific compounds inside that help to retain water in the body. So it is very effective for treating dehydration. Okay, they also use it to treat diarrhea. People that have diarrhea, stomach pain, running stomach, it also works for that as well. Then also for nursing mothers, these are women that just give birth to a child and their breast is not producing milk. This plant is used for them to lactate. They are given this herb to make a tea to drink. Once they boil this herb, they drink this tea. It helps to help the lactation process, whereby they will start producing milk for the child. So for women that are having that kind of problem, this is one of the herbs that is used by lactating mothers in Africa to solve that kind of problem. So you can see that this herb, the importance and the use of this herb cannot be overemphasized. It can do so many things and it does so many things. The way it is done is that the full herb is used for the poison, the snake bites. You get the roots is pounded, and the person can use it to make tea. They drink the tea or they squeeze it into paste and they use it to apply to that place where they have the snake bite. The leaves is also used for the same thing. So by ingesting this plant, using it to make tea, drinking it in the herbal remedy, it goes into your body. All these ailments that the person is having, it solves all these problems. So you just simply need to get the plant and start using it to drink tea. The way you drink tea, you boil it very well to extract the enzymes. Then you drink the tea, you sip it every day morning and evening, or 3 times a day. You can also get these plants and also put it in alcohol to extract the enzymes, and you drink it with alcoholic drink, and it also helps to solve the problems, especially the roots for people that are having problems of STDs. You get the root, make sure the roots is inside the alcohol, then you'll be drinking it. You take your regular 1 shot morning and evening to solve that problem. Okay, for people that don't drink alcohol or cannot mix alcohol with herbal remedies, you can always boil it to extract whatever you're extracting, and you drink it as well. Okay, then from prosperity aspect, you get the leaves. Maybe you're having somebody that is having bad luck, or things are not moving for them, their way is blocked, or they want to open way, they want prosperity. You will get this leaf, at least 7 stem of it. You will soak it in water for 3 hours. Then in the night time, around 12 o'clock in the night, you will use it to bath. Before you bath, you're going to add other spiritual ointment into this oil. If you have your regular spiritual oil like your Bint El Sudan 6 flower, you mix it with the mixture, then you say your prayer, you ask for prosperity, wealth, and open doors. Around 12 o'clock in the night, you use this very thing to bath. Okay, you are going to do this spiritual bath for 3 days to make sure that everything is cleared from your body. After doing this spiritual bath, you go about your business. What will happen is that you will fare better in whatever you are doing. You are going to always get the upper hand in whatever you are doing. So it will open doors for you, doors of breakthrough, doors of prosperity for people that are looking for money. Unrelant is a very powerful plant for that. And if there's any negative force or any kind of spiritual attack, any sort of spiritual bandage, anything that is blocking you from not being prosperous, this plant is going to break that barrier for you. Okay, so that is what it does. It's a multi-purpose breakthrough leaf. This is a weed that we see every time in Africa. We just step on it, but the power of this weed is too numerous to mention. So you need to start taking advantage of this weed. You also need to plant it in your house as well. Plant it, get this weed, bring it into your house and start planting it. It also helps to protect your house against evil spirit, against negative entities. You put it in your house. This is something that you want to plant in your house. It's very, very important you get this in your house. You can use it for so many things. Then for people that can't do this spiritual baths, you're going to get this herb. You dry it, make sure it's dry. You get everything with the roots together, dry it, then you burn it to ashes. Then the ashes of this very herb, you put it inside a bottle, put some rainwater inside it. You're going to get water from the sky. Okay, get rainwater, don't put tap water. You get rainwater. If you cannot get rainwater, you are in a place that rain do not fall, go to a river that is flowing. The river needs to be flowing, not a pond. It's not going to be a canal. Don't go and get water from a canal. It has to be a natural river. Okay, don't go and get gutter water or drainage water or canal water. Get water from river or water from sea, not water from pond. Or better yet, get the one from the sky, rainwater you can catch, mix it with this herb. Then there's something else that you will put to make it to give it much more power. I will not tell you that one. That is my own recipe. But you mix it with your general ointment and you use it to be bathing. Okay, you use it to be bathing. It also helps to open doors for you. Okay, it's a very powerful stuff. Something that you need to add to your arsenal of doing things. Okay, so this snake plant is a plant for prosperity, plant for open doors, plant for breakthrough, and general medical remedy treatment for so many things. There have been a lot of scientific research on this plant. Once again, you can also do your research to see the power of this herb. It is a well-guarded secret. It is what we use to make boboloche, a multi-purpose general medicine that can treat and heal so many things in the body. So this is one of the boboloche herbs that we have. If you don't have this in your place, you also want to get it, I can prepare the Boboloshe for you and send it to you so that you have it over there in your country. If you also want the one for spiritual baths, I can also prepare that for you as well and send it to you, or you can try to get this plant by yourself and try to use it whichever way is suitable for you. Okay, so this is a plant or the power of the snake weed. It's very good plant. Try to get your hands on it and start taking advantage of it as from today. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. Questions and comments are welcome. For those people that are interested in learning about the deep fast secrets of African spirituality, you can register on my website www.kindoki.net. There you see me doing spells and various rituals on how to practice African spirituality from the comfort of your home without fear of discrimination or judgment. You're going to learn so many things from that site. So please try to register and start learning this stuff. And if you have any sort of spiritual issues that you are dealing with and you want to find solutions to, you can also contact me as well. So with that being said, I wish you a very wonderful day and I'll be seeing you in the next video. So take care and bye. Peace.